Hi all, good evening. So today I'll show you how you can deploy a Splunk Open Telemetry collector on on EKS clusters. Okay, so what we can do is our today agenda is we'll set up one EKS cluster. So we'll set up one Kubernetes cluster, and we'll deploy a Splunk Hotel agent. Okay, on EKS on Kubernetes. Okay. So this is our agenda today. So my EKS cluster will be running on AWS. Okay, and let's see how we can do that. Okay, so what we can do is let me go to my AWS console and let me create a cluster quickly. So I'm giving EKS master to a role is required. So I go to IAM. So EKS cluster role next. EKS cluster policy, this is fine. Giving a Splunk EKS cluster role. Okay, everything is fine. Create that role. The role got created. Now go here, refresh it. And the version you can take n-1 and n-2, that is best. I'm taking standard, not extended. Everything looks same. Go next. Got created, default, everything. I don't want to do much setups. No logins. Okay. No guard duty for EKS monitoring. Already we are doing that. Next. Great. Cluster is created. Let me create one more role. For which one? For worker nodes, right? So select EC2. Go next. So I need CNI container read only, another container registry read only. Then we required worker node policy, worker node policy. Okay, so three policies required. So a Splunk hyphen create role created. Then let me go to IAM. Let me quickly create access key, secret key. I don't want to do using MFA right now. So I'll go IAM. So access key and secret key. So what I can do is create a new notepad, access key, and this is my secret key. First one is access key. Okay, done. I'm going to download. That's fine. So let's take time. So wait for a few minutes. Meanwhile, you can see, so we'll go here, data management. So we are logged into that Splunk Observability Cloud environment. Okay, then we used to go data management. Then once you do, then you go to available integration, deploy a Splunk Open Telemetry Collector, we used to call Hotel Collector. Then what I need to do is select this, so we can deploy on Windows, Linux, ECS Fargate, ECS EC2 instance, and Kubernetes. Okay, I'm selecting the Kubernetes, then add gateway environment. If you are not using gateway, right? So just we need to add gateway. We don't have any gateway. Then we have a dev environment. cluster, what name I have given? EKS master 02, provider AWS, distribution Imagine EKS, no log collections, okay. Short manager, this fine. Profiling, enable true, access token, this fine. So this is our, so Helm is required. So make sure that Helm should be installed and kubectl should be installed on Unix, because we have a Helm and kubectl, okay. So in my this directory, if you type dir, you can see that, right? My Helm is also, kubectl is installed, Helm is there, okay. Now, so what I can do is AWS configure, so required access key. So access key, then secret key, region and all. I don't want to keep because could be any region, right? So it's fine. Now let's wait for a few minutes. Once cluster will get created, then you can see that. So my cluster is getting created. So if you want to update your Kubernetes configurations, okay. So my region is, shift the region, North Virginia, US is to 1. Okay. What I can do is, if you want to know the cluster status, okay, first we need to update the kube config, right? So let me EKS, EKS master 02. You want to update right now, it will not accept because it will say cluster is getting created. The cluster status is creating. Wait for few minutes. Once cluster is getting created, so meanwhile, okay, so now you can see, right, my cluster is active. So now if I'll update my kube config, see, so now it's got updated. Now you want to check the cluster status, EKS master 02, it will show the cluster is running. Cluster is active. Now let me create a node group. So compute, I'll go add node group. So I'll give EKS worker node group. EKS worker node group 02. This node group. Okay. Role already I have created. So node group role. I can take this. Okay. So we have node group role. Two roles. That's fine. Any roles we can take that. And next. 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 My worker is getting created. So if you go to that node, if you go to the master, go to compute section, you can see notebook is getting created. Wait for a few minutes. Will take max 5 minutes. So wait for a few minutes. So now you can see, right, that two host, two IP have been assigned now. The instance type is T3 medium. So wait for a few more minutes, okay? Then we are ready to go. Once the status is ready, then we can do that. So now you can see, right, my status is ready, okay? So now status is ready. So now you go and check the uh, queue. So now, okay, so now it is done. My status ready. So now I'll go to my this portal and let me create a namespace. Okay. So what is the command to create a namespace? kubectl kubectl create name space Splunk hyphen hotel. Okay. My Splunk hotel is created. Now you want to get the namespace. So kubectl get name spaces. You see whether we have this. So you can see Splunk hyphen hotel is visible. Now what I can do is let go and add this. So first I'll go and add. Oh, sorry. Copy this. Got created. So already we have this. Okay. Now that's fine. Then Helm repo update. Okay, this is fine. Updated completely. Then we need to get pod hyphen L app cert manager all namespaces. Okay, let's deploy this. Okay, no resource phone. Okay, now what I do? So now I need to copy this. So copy this. Okay, put it in your notepad. Okay, so Helm install a Splunk hotel collector. Okay, then we should have a namespace. Okay, hyphen hyphen name space Splunk hyphen hotel. Okay, now set cloud provider AWS. This is the EKS observability access token. This one cluster name EKS master 2 cluster name. Okay, so all those things are available now. So let's go and copy this. Max it will take 2 minutes. 1 year 2 minutes. Okay, so it got deployed. Okay, so now what you want to check? So you want to check the QCTL. So we need to check via QCTL get all hyphen namespace Splunk hyphen otel. Okay, so see this way we have this Splunk hotel under this namespace. What are things are running? Okay, you want to go via pod. So you want to copy this. We have this command. So instead of typing namespace Splunk hyphen hotel. So see, you want to describe. So kubectl already I have this command. So kubectl kubectl describe pod name namespace Splunk hotel. So you can see all those things are running. Okay, so you want to describe. So it's coming up. You want to check the logs. So kubectl get logs. Then need to give the pod name. Okay, so describe pod where we have pod name here. Okay, wait. Okay. Now kubectl get logs, then pod name. So this is my pod name. Okay. Okay. Then hyphen namespace space server does not have any logs, resource type logs. Okay, fine. Then then you go to the next host, check whether metric is coming up. So see all this coming up, explore metric data. So we have, so this is your master node, okay? So each a square box has a pod name, okay? Pod, this one, agent, identity agent, GXIS, okay? Then second one, pod name, AWS nodes, SOW, SW, Q proxy. So all are, and inside that pod, right? There is if there is a two container, then a small rectangle will come. Okay. So I mean, so inside the one pod, it could be one container, it could be two containers, right? So if there is a one container, then it won't show anything. If there is more than one container, then it will square box will come here. Okay. So here we have Kubernetes nodes, and that has information over here. Okay. Now, if you go to that Kubernetes clusters, So this is the node level, worker node level. So two nodes we have, and then we have a total memory informations, node informations. Okay. So if you go to that one, this is another host. So something like that. Okay. Now if you go to the cluster level, then this is a cluster information. So we have one cluster, two nodes running. Okay. Then 16 container, 18 containers. Okay. So now if you want to container, okay, so select the infrastructure, then go to that container. Okay. Now go to your nodes. Okay. So here you are coming, right? Now if you want to go each, select this. So you are going to one container, then that informations you are getting it. Okay. Okay. So this is the informations you are getting it. Okay. So here we have node. Now if you want to go to the worker node level, then this is your information. See, deployments, everything you are getting it, right? So this looks good. Okay. So cluster name EKS master 2. Namespace you want to go based on that. You can do this. So Splunk Hotel, you can see that. Okay. So this is the filter options. You can add it, whatever things you want to add. Pod name, whatever is right. Metal shows all those things you can get it. Okay. So now this is your way you can see the data. Okay. So this is the way you can deploy your Splunk otel collector. Okay, on your Kubernetes environment. And looks very simple. Okay, make sure that your Kubernetes environment should be running, and make sure you should be knowing a few basic commands, right? How to deploy, how to update your repo, how to create a namespace, how to check the pods, get the namespace, how to check the logs, okay, and what are basic things, right? So now this is the way you can deploy your agents. Okay, is that fine? So now you can go to your worker load and you can see that. Okay. And one more thing, here we have a K8 analyzer. So any details, right, during any pod is having causing a problem, any container is causing a problem, okay, that will help you in your K8 analyzers. Okay. So see 18 containers are running. So now, okay, container per cluster. You want to create a metric, all those things. That we'll discuss little later, chart and all. Okay. So this is the way you can do that. Okay. If you want to go to the container information, go to it pod. Okay. And there is a one container, then there is only we have one. So you select this and you get the information. Okay. The container name is EKS pod ID agent. Okay. Now you go inside and check that. All the details that you are getting, right? So this is the way you can understand how you can deploy your agent on your EKS clusters. Okay. Hope everyone understood and very easy. Okay. So that's it for this lecture.